Hi, today we're going to make a truly striking leather cuff bracelet that's perfect for either men or women. To begin, you need to assemble your materials. First off, you need a piece of leather, wide leather, about 2 centimeters wide by approximately 8.5 inches long. Trim and taper the ends of each side of the leather so that they can fit through your clasp at a later time. You also need to choose a silver pendant that has loops on either side and a clasp. We have them at Nina Designs, special clasps for leather and beadwork, and a smaller piece of leather about 2 inches long that's also rounded on the ends, and 2 smaller pieces of wire. You'll also need a thumbtack, a piece of wood that you can hammer on, and a jewelry hammer. So let's get started. The first thing you want to do is clip the jump ring off your pendant, because you're not going to need it. You can also use a link that doesn't have a jump ring, but it gives you more choices if you can choose from pendants too. Then you're going to take your thumbtack and you're going to hammer a hole in your leather on one side, and then using your pendant as a guide, hammer another hole on the other end. And then you're going to make a second hole just outside next to the first hole on each side. So you've got 2 sets of 2 holes, which are a little hard to see here, but you'll get the idea in a minute when we pass the wire through. So first you pass the wire, which is in a U shape, through your pendant and then through the holes. And you might have to fuss with it a little bit. There's definitely going to be some resistance. And then you do the same thing on the other side, and you've measured with your pendant when you made the holes, so the holes should be in the right place. And you can see the wire sticking up through the other side of the leather, and you're going to twist the 2 ends of the wire, twist them like a bag twisty, and then spiral them around each other so that they're flat. So this way the pendant is secure, but you're not going to have wires poking out at you. So remember, the first twist is to close it to secure the pendant, and then after that you take the ends and spiral them around so that you don't have wire poking out at you. Next, you're just going to trim the ends of each piece of wire and take your glue and put your glue on the back side of the smaller piece of leather. Now the glue can drive you crazy. It's worse than ketchup. Just smush the glue around a little bit with your fingers and put it over your wire. We use the Ultimate Glue, the Crafter's Pick that we sell on our website. Now we're going to put the clasp on, so thread the tip of your leather through the clasp. And you can measure on your wrist to make sure you get the right dimensions. Make it a little smaller, a little bigger, depending on the side of your wrist or the person for whom this will be a gift or a product. Smush the glue around a little bit and then press the tab of the leather down. You want to make sure it's flush. And then we'll repeat the process on the other side. Just add a little bit of glue if you can get it out. And press it flat. There you go. You are all done. Look at that. A beautiful bracelet. And you can see here we've made a few others with different pendants and links, and they're all equally stunning. So go ahead and try it yourself. You can get all the supplies you need at www.ninadesigns.com. Have fun.